What's up, you guys? We've got 26.3, and we've got 90s night tonight, so come out, show out. For our workout, we've got burpees, cleans, and thrusters. All right, our burpees are going to be over the bar. So you can start your rep however you need to, but it has to have your chest and thighs touch the ground. So get on the ground, chest and thighs need to touch, and then there has to be a hop over. Your rep starts when your chest and thighs touch the ground. It finishes when both feet touch over here. Okay? So, 1. Okay? It does not end until your feet touch the ground. For RX, there has to be a jump. It can be a 1-foot takeoff or a 2-foot takeoff, and it can be a 1-foot landing or a 2-foot landing, but both feet at some point need to be in the air at the same time. So that is acceptable. So at some point, if we can take a picture and both feet are off the ground, you're all good. Stepping over is a no rep. A no rep requires that you start the rep again, which means that your chest and thighs need to touch the ground. It does not matter which side you start on, as long as you redo that rep and chest and thighs touch the ground. Okay? For the scale division, the rep starts the same, chest and thighs on the ground, and you can step over. Okay? That is a good rep for the scale division. If on any of the divisions, if you touch the bar, it is a no rep. You need to start another rep. Chest to the ground and over. If I touch it and hop over, do it again. Okay? So that is a no rep. Have the athlete start again. For our cleans, the bar has to start on the ground and it has to finish with elbows in front of the bar with the bar on your shoulders. Okay? When you are here, you need to be standing tall. So hips and thighs, or hips and knees are extended. So from the side, if I'm here, it's still a no rep. Here it's a rep. My elbows have to be in front of the bar. This is a no rep. This is a rep. So as long as you give a little flash, you're all good. All right? A couple things that can make a no rep. So if I catch in a power clean where my hips are not extended and I bring the bar down before I fully stand, it's a no rep. Rep has to start again from the ground. Okay? Starting from off the ground, no rep. Okay? For RX and scaled, the bar has to start on the ground and it has to finish standing tall, bar on the shoulders, elbows in front. Okay? In the scale division, if you're using a bar with a smaller diameter weight, the clean has to start from clearly below the knees. Okay? A no rep would be doing it from the hang. For the thruster, the bar starts on our shoulders, so I don't care how you get it there. It starts on your shoulders, and your hips must pass below the top of your knee. So this here has to be below the top of your knee. All right, full rep. Has to finish, arms locked out, legs and hips locked out, and the bar is over your shoulders. Okay? It has to be one fluid motion. It cannot be a squat and then a press. That's a no rep. Also, if you come up and rebend, it is a no rep. You have to start the rep again. That means that it has to start on your shoulders. You have to pass through a full squat and finish overhead. If you are locking out in front of the body, no rep. It has to be in line, bar on top of shoulders, shoulders and on top of knees and hips. If you bring it back down before you fully lock out, it is a no rep. Okay? Now, other considerations. After 2 rounds of 12, 12, 12, and 12, you need to change weights. No one can help with changing the weights. So you have to do it yourself. The judge cannot. They can tell you what to do. All right? You have to change the weights on your own. The collars have to be on the outside of the weights. You're good to go. Okay? You can change the weights at any time. So once you're finished with your last set of thrusters, you can change the weights then, or you can do your burpees and then change the weights before you do your next set of cleans. Make sure that the weights are changed. If you are lifting with the lower weight, it is a no rep until you get to it. For foundations, the weight is a suggestion. Okay, for the burpees, you can do an elevated hands burpee. So maybe I have a box and I go out and I go over. All right, that is totally fine, and we can squat to an elevated surface. Okay, that's our standards, you guys. Let's have some fun. We got Juancho's Tacos tonight, and it's going to be a party.